call it? What's going on?
What's up, guys? Life update.
Oh,
I
your
got
rings.
new rings.
She got money.
She got money.
If anyone knows that, you're the best. We should. If anyone knows Charles Gross, like this post. And if you don't know, like this. Doing
Literally
it.
all. Gotta know. You're my Sharpay.
Oh my god. Like my status if you know what a chicken nugget is.
What's up, guys? We back and better than ever. We live, baby. We liver than live.
What's up, guys? New things. These are gonna be our life updates. And some new things going on. Better outlook on life,
Ooh.
which is very important. And also, reaffirming commitments. Just for like the channel overwise. We're gonna be posting a lot more,
Woo.
being a lot more consistent.
Woo.
I want to join cheer.
I might do cheer again next year, and then since I'm a captain now, like I'll probably be a captain next year. And you feel me?
You feel me? You guys feel us. If there's at least 3 of you who feel us.
3.
If you're one of those 3, like this post.
Like this. Life updates for me. I have a show tonight. I'm in a musical, if you didn't know. I'm in Into the Woods, and I'm Cinderella. And so then I have a show tonight, and then 2 shows tomorrow, and then I'm done. And so then for like a while, I have been like so busy. I have 7 periods because I have choir after school, and then right after that I go to rehearsal till like 6 p.m. and then I literally go home and I sleep. So I've been really busy lately, and so like
your girl is doing it.
Yeah. I'm vegetarian now.
Ooh.
Did you know that?
No.
I haven't eaten meat in like 3 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my, what did you want to get at McDonald's? You can't eat McDonald's anymore.
So I'm not vegetarian. I think I ate a McChicken 2 days ago.
Oh, well, okay.
But I mean,
well,
I'm basically vegetarian now. Like
I'm
like
basically.
I think I forgot
Yeah.
for a day.
That's what I do, like on a diet, and then people like offer me like a cookie, like yeah, bitch. I'm like,
Yeah.
like,
Yes, give me that cookie,
no,
ho.
I'm like, okay. I'm gonna turn vegetarian just because Robyn is.
Yes.
I'm a follower. All right, guys. This is what is it called?
High school advice.
We're giving you high school advice, and peek it out. Okay. Number 1, the first thing that you should do is prioritize over procrastinate. Think about, first of all, is it important? How, like, what percentage of a grade it is? How big is the test? Or like, how big is the quiz? Like, does it matter? Like, prioritize your time. So think about like what class matters the most. What do you struggle in? You should probably do that first.
Yeah.
If you need help, get the help. But don't let things build up. Like into this pile.
Everyone is gonna say like don't procrastinate, like that's like literally the biggest
Yeah.
high school advice anyone could give you. But like the thing is, if you have a test in like 2 weeks and you're like, okay, I'm gonna study, and then you don't study till the night before, that's procrastination, yes, but that's not necessarily bad because you're still studying. But from me, like advice would be like don't let things build up. Like if you're like, oh, I had an assignment due yesterday, but I'll do it tomorrow because it's not really due.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like some teachers are like, it's due, but like turn it in,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So if you're like, I had an assignment that I had to do yesterday, but I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and then you never do it, and then you're like, oh, I had another assignment, so then you just get like assignments that are built up.
Yeah.
Like don't let that build up because.
Which is literally me and a class that we have called ChemCom or chemistry in the community, and everyone, yeah. And so basically, it's like the alternative. Well,
It's
not
like
hard,
the
but
easier
like,
version of chemistry.
Yeah.
because it's, like, in the community.
Yeah.
So it's not as hard as chemistry, but
and
it's
usually
still
it's the
chemistry.
students that take it that like don't particularly want to go to college or like
Mm-hmm.
go into a STEM field, which is like me. Literally missed assignments, built them up, and then had
Literally
to.
right now I have an F because in ChemCom.
Yeah, had to struggle to get all of those grades back up, and what you don't want to do is like basically what Robyn said, like don't let things build up. Even if you study the night before, that's not the best. You have to be realistic with yourself. So set up a plan, make sure have a study group.
Yeah.
Get people to study with.
That's actually really smart.
It's so smart. Like, get what you need to get done first, and then have your free time. Prioritize your time. That's the biggest thing, and everyone says that, but it's so important. Time management is so important, because if you push everything off and try to do it with the last second,
Yeah.
you will get no sleep.
But also at the same time, if you're like, I'm gonna get a study group, but you know that those people aren't gonna study, like you know that they're just gonna slack off the whole time, then don't make them your study group.
Don't do it.
Because like I've like gone over to my friend's house before and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do homework, and then like after an hour of homework, I'm like, okay, let's take a nap. I don't do my homework because
Or, like,
I was
random
like,
dance party, Snapchat all the time. Like
there's these seniors that always post and
Oh,
they're like,
yeah.
they're like with quotations, they're like, come over and we can study, and they're like playing baseball in the house.
Literally.
Like,
Or like playing FIFA or like
yeah,
like what is that game?
Fortnite.
Like don't do that.
Don't do that.
So there's like 2 parts, but to this one. So don't be fake. / be fake. Fakeness overall, like teachers versus students. So
Yeah.
I say with students, it's a no. Be yourself. Be your most authentic, genuine person. Like whoever you are, like be that. Not if you're like hurting people. Be exactly unapologetically who you are, and I promise that people will love you for you. Your goal in life shouldn't be to please everyone. It should be to please yourself and make yourself happy. Like that should be your goal, and like people will like you for that. So basically, don't be fake, especially to your friends. Don't tell someone you love them and then talk shit about them. Just don't do it.
Exactly.
Just don't do it.
Because what's the point?
What's the point?
Why?
Like,
You're wasting time.
oh my god.
And honestly, it's not even like for other people, because like
It's
being fake is bad for other people, but it's also for yourself. Because if I like didn't like Teddy and I was like hanging out with him all the time, but then I was like hella fake to him like when I'm not with him, like I'm just wasting my time where I could be prospering with better people. Like why waste your time on
Why?
people that you don't like when you can like actually be real with someone that you actually like?
Yes. And it's like, and real people, like, if it's someone you like, you'll be passionate with them. You'll be more open with them. You'll be happier as a person. A lot of times,
And that
like,
stresses you out.
it literally stresses you out. It literally
like.
does it. Because you always have to go behind your back, like, oh, do they know I talk shit about them? Blah, 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 blah. It's like you're always looking over your shoulder. Like, if you were just real with everyone, don't be like that, like, head-ass, like, bitch. Like, don't, no.
You're an ugly-ass bitch.
I know.
I'm just being real.
I'm just being real.
Teddy and Robyn told me to be real.
Teddy and Robyn, be real. You're ugly, you ain't shit. Like, no, that's not what we're saying. Teddy and Robyn, don't promote that. No. We're saying, like, you need to be... I don't know what this video turned into. We're saying be real and don't be fake.
But then for teachers,
it's a different story with teachers. Literally with teachers, like teachers are humans. Know that your teachers, a lot of them care about you. They're not a teacher for no reason. Like their job is to help students, and they want to help you. But my point is, if your views don't align with them, if you're not feeling their vibe, you still need them.
and they're still like your superior.
Exactly. Like, oh, I hate head-ass people when like be quiet, like no, like, or I don't want to be, or they keep talking and they're like I don't care, and they roll their eyes, blah blah. Roll your eyes to yourself. Be fake to your teachers, because you will need them. I've like reassessments, like I don't know, school policies are different at every school, but like our school is like some teachers like allow you to like reassess things if you got it wrong, which those are very important. But also, oh my god, like my Spanish teacher, I was in a group of kids and we're all like we're like the kids that don't do work, because I'm just overwhelmed in Spanish because I'm really bad at Spanish, which is funny because like one of my best friends, Robyn, is really good at Spanish, but I've never asked her for help because I don't know. I don't know. I'm just bad at Spanish. And then she put all of us in a group together, and then we did a presentation. Literally, we did this presentation 2 months late. 2 months later, she was like, just come after school. She's being so gracious with us, and not because I'm fake to her, but one of them was. Basically, overall, just don't be fake to your teachers, because you'll need them. Yeah. Basically, don't be an asshole to your teachers. You'll need them in the end.
Along with that, with like being fake to other people, like popularity won't matter in the end. Like, you are prom queen, yeah, but you work at McDonald's. I've never thought it was bad to be like, I want to be popular, because everyone wants to be popular, and like wanting people to like you, like that's not a bad thing. But don't like obsess over popularity and like change yourself to be popular, and be weird to like try to be popular. Like, honey, that's not cute. It's not cute.
It's not a good look.
It's not a good look. And like also like it won't matter after high school. Like all these people that adore you at school, like after high school, it won't matter. And so that's leading into our next one, which is like, think about your future. We had this thing in like leadership the other day where this kid was like, I'm thinking about my future too much, and it's just like making me sad because I don't know if blah 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 blah. I wouldn't say obsess about your future all the time, because like you gotta live in the moment sometimes. You have to be like, you have to not worry about what your consequences are, but at the same time, like one little decision can change your whole future. Don't be so obsessed about your future, but also plan for your future. Because planning isn't a bad thing, and planning is actually like really calming, and like it
It's
actually can like
fun.
unstress you out, and like also it's fun to like plan.
Like vision boards, all those are like really positive things. Like,
Ooh, I
you
want a
know,
vision board.
put like positive affirmations on your wall, which
True.
like if that's too much big of a word for you, we're sorry. Basically like positive quotes on your wall,
Yeah,
you know?
like things that'll make you happy.
Yes.
Because like in the end, like all these things for high school that we're like telling you to do, like it doesn't matter like what your grades are, which like keep your grades up.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter like who you're friends with, just like be nice to your friends.
Yes.
But
in the end, overall, you should be happy.
Yeah.
Because happiness is the goal. Happiness is like at the end of the line. Are you happy? And like even like ties in, that literally ties everything in. Like popularity. Like was I happy? Like people that were like assholes to their teachers when they get to high school. Was that worth it? Like was it worth it to like not care about anything, not care about your grades, be fake to all those people? Was it worth it? Like were you happy in the end? At the end of your life when you're like on your deathbed and you're like, did I do it? What, were you happy? And someone asks you, did you live a good life? And you're like, no. Like you want to be able to say, yes, I lived a full, content life and I was happy and I did that and I wasn't fake to people and I lived my life to the fullest and I thought about my future and I had a good life and all of these things like that are good for you.
exactly.
So do it.
Don't obsess over things. If something bad happens,
Yeah.
it was just one little bump in the road. Get over it.
Yeah.
Be happy, because the more time that you stay being sad about this one thing, or that you stay being mad about this one thing, like, hi Erica, that you stay being mad about this one thing, like,
So I was
like
gonna say
get
happiness-
over it. And be happy.
I was gonna say
Being
happiness
happy
gets
is
you
literally so important,
Yeah,
bro. Be
sadness
happy.
gets you nowhere. Like those are literally just like weights on your feet that you
Yeah.
have to unshackle because it'll literally get you
and it
nowhere.
literally makes your life worse if you're just
Yeah.
like, oh, why did I do
If
this
you
one thing?
dwell on it, like
Forgive
mistakes
yourself.
are important.
Forgive other people.
Yes, mistakes are essential
Grudges
to
are
learning.
stupid.
Any person that has invented anything, done something, you think Bill Gates didn't make any mistakes? You think freaking Mark Zuckerberg didn't make any mistakes making Facebook? Like
Mark Zuckerberg.
I don't know what it is.
Mark Zuckerberg.
And you're supposed to make those mistakes. You're supposed to, and also with the think about your future. Like think about your future, but don't stress over it. Like live in the moment. Especially if you're clicking on this, you're probably in high school. So
You know.
like be spontaneous. Like have those adventures, have those moments, but keep that in mind. Know that like when you're skipping that class, also it's important because especially if you're like trying to go to college, like no matter what your dream is, you should be pushing towards that.
Yeah.
So don't overthink, but don't not think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Couldn't have put it a better way.
Yeah, and make sure you're happy. Make sure no matter what you do to all of the things, be happy.
You know the SpongeBob where he's like has the rainbow. Be happy. Thank you guys so much. Rico! Oh. Thank you guys so much for watching our video. We really hope you guys will take this advice and put it in
Yes.
your life. Honestly, be happy. That's like literally the most advice we could give to you.
the most important.
The most important advice we can give
The
to
most
you.
important piece of advice.
Exactly.
For you.
For you.
For you.
Follow us on social medias. We got Snapchat, Instagram. Say that again.
Instagram. Twitter. Snapchat. Like, subscribe, turn on our notification bell so you can know when we upload a new video. And in the spirit of high school and advice, comment your favorite subject in school.
But also share this video with a friend.
Share this video with a friend that you know needs this advice.
Exactly.
That's like kind of going down the wrong path.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Check out our other videos.
Yes.
They'll be
Link down below.
linked down below, but they're also like check out our channel.
Yes.
Thanks
All the
so much
videos
for
on there.
watching and
Thanks so much
checking
for
in with
watching.
us today. It's been a swell time.
Yeah. Hope you take that advice to the heart. Hi, Quincy.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
Fun.
That was fun.